guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making some yummy crepes in food world. Now before we get into this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and share the video with all your friends. Now let's get ready in our chef outfit. Okay, we're in our chef outfit now. Now let's go outside so we can start hiking up the hill to get to the portal of food world. Oh my gosh, guys, this hike is so tight. Okay guys, we're at the special door to Food World. Now, I'm scared because what if we go through it and it leads us not to Food World? Well, hopefully it does. Wow, that was a long trip. Well now, we're finally in Food World, so let's get cooking. We don't need this stick anymore. Now, we are in the Food World kitchen. So first, we will need 150 grams of flour on our list. So, let's get our bowl and our sifter. We need to get our scale so you can measure how much we have. Put it on. Okay, now we're set. So let's put that on. Okay, now some dessert. So let's get bowl and a spoon. Handy spoon. So we need to stop when it gets to 150. Doesn't matter if we make a little mess, because cooking is all about having fun. Because we can just clean up later and make our parents do it. Now we need to make sure we get it all in. This is a one-way sift, or you can tap. This is the normal way to sift. I find cooking very fun, especially making crepes at the end. They're so yummy, putting the Nutella in. Okay, now I've done that little bit of sifting, but it's only up to 65, so we need more than that. Let's keep putting, ooh, 199. I mean 99. Have to do this quickly so it doesn't turn off. 51, that's good enough. Let's close our flour, and now let's sift. There's lots of big lumps, is why we sift it, because we don't want it to be all lumpy when you eat. That's a good technique. It's very fun. Okay, that's almost it. Okay, now that's all done. So let's take that off and take the flour. Now I need 250 milliliters of milk. Now we prepared that, so it's all ready. Now we need to put it in this bowl. Put our milk, have to be very careful. So this is 250 milliliters is how much we need. So we'll just pour that in. Nice. And take the milk off, and our last thing is 2 eggs. Okay, got a nice crack in the middle. We're just gonna open it up. Oh, perfect. No extra. Just pop that to the side. Down next to it. Perfect. Right. Oh, wow, that was very nice. Actually, I have no extra. Looks good. So now, let's take that off. But sometimes, just to give it a little more flavour, I like to add a bit of vanilla. Just a little dash. It makes the flavour really hot. Let's do a tiny bit. There we go. That should be good enough. Now, the best part, let's mix. Crush the egg yolk, keep mixing around. This looks already good. It looks a bit like carrot because of the egg. It's coming along. We have to make sure there's no flour because in the bottom there's normally a bit of flour under all the wet bits, so we have to make sure it's all good. See, it's starting to become a bit liquidy, which is what we want, but we don't really want it to have lumps when we cook it, so we're gonna sift all the batter together again. Now, that looks good enough from there. So let's put that in the sink. Now, we've got our mini bowl. Put our sifter and pour this in. That looks great. Just to make sure we got it all out, let's scrape it. There's a little bit that has to be mixed. So alright, we'll just mix it. Scoop it out is very fun when scooping. Make sure it gets all out. Okay, that's good enough. Now, it's already gone through quite a bit by itself, but just to make sure, we'll get this and we'll just squeeze it through to make sure it gets all done. It doesn't matter if a little bit doesn't get through, because it's the best that we at least have a bit then lumpy. Now, that looks very nice. Scrape it off the bottom, get all that. Scrape it off. Okay, that seems good enough. We'll just put this in the bowl and scrape that off. Now, normally for you guys, it's best you put it in the fridge for about a day, cook it the next day, but for the purpose of the video, we'll just cook it now. So let's bring our batter over. Now we need to get so when we get all our stuff ready, you guys just wait. Okay, see you when we get our hand. Okay guys, now we're going to cook the crepe. But before this, make sure you have parent supervision because this can get really dangerous if you don't have anybody near you because it can get really hot with the pan. So now we need to turn it on. So let's turn it. Okay, now we've got it on. So we've got a little bit of butter. So you can either use like for the butter spray or something, or you can just put less butter like that. And then just move it around a bit with your spatula. So it gets all in the pan, just so it doesn't stick. So that's why I put the butter. And it also gives it a nice little crispy bit on the bottom sometimes. Now, you just need to make sure that melts very quickly. And once it gets a bit slippery, you can just move it around the pan a bit. So it's all nice and it's done. It's good enough. And now we're going to put that over to the side. And you can either just pour it in a little bit out of a cup or something, but we're going to use this scoop so we can scoop it and put it in. So we're going to do about a whole thing. So it's nice. Make sure it doesn't spill. Gently bring it over. Now we're just going to pour it around the place. Should get it all out. And then we're just going to move it around a bit. So it's nice. So that's how you make it bigger. Now for this part, I think it's better you should just have an adult do it for you because the pans can be heavy and it can be really hot. So you should probably get a parent to do this bit. So now once you've got it like that, you're just gonna leave it for about a minute, but make sure your parent or you or somebody is watching it. So when it starts to bubble a bit, just try and go around the edge and have a look under. If it looks cooked enough, then you can flip it over. But if it needs more cooking, you can leave it or you can still flip it over. Start cooking the other side and then flip it back because there's no rush. So it's starting to get this nice colour. It's very nice, but we haven't got any bubbles yet, so we need to wait for it to bubble. So normally, like with crepes, you want to make sure it moves around the pan. Otherwise, it's just this thick little bit because it's better when it's thin, very thin, because it's bigger and it's just better. So it's starting to look good, not too bad. Sometimes if you just think it looks a little cooked and you want to see from the outside before it starts filming, you can just give it a little click. Oh yeah, it's starting to cook, a little dense. It's pretty good. So just need to wait for a little bit to go. Now if you can see, if you want to close up, and see there's a little bit of lumps. That's actually air from the pan, so it's starting to get mini-ish bubbles. So we're gonna wait maybe another. See it start nice. Ooh, the bottom's not bad. We can flip it over later again. Ooh, that was very nice one. So see how over here it doesn't look cooked enough and around the place. That probably means that you should cook it for a bit longer because it's molded into its shape, but it hasn't completely cooked through. Because we don't want to eat like it raw, sort of, because it has egg in it, which isn't good for us. So if you just have a look, it looks nice, very good. Once I was baking it with my dad, and it had this big bubble in it. So it's starting to sound good, which is like bubbling noises, which is nice. Starting to be little bubbles. So on brown, it's good. So move it over a bit and oh, I know it's not too bad. Just maybe leave it for another sec. Okay, yeah, that's good. So see how that's nice texture? Ooh, look at that, that's not too bad, but we might, oh, it's very good. Now, just so it cooks a bit faster, just press it down a bit. See how you can hear that it's cooking quicker? Because you press it down. Now you can sort of tell on the other side where the raw bit was, because over here it's a bit raw, so you can tell that it's also like that on the other side. I'm going to press down through here. Okay, that seems like it'll be pretty good. So let's get under. Oh, that looks nice. So move it back over. That looks pretty good. I think that bit will be okay. So just make sure you press it down in place. Which is very good. Oh, see? Come closer. It's a little lovely. Now I think it's cooked enough, so we'll see you when we get it on the plate. Okay, so it's finished cooking. Put it on the plate. Now I normally put Nutella, but you can put whatever you want. You can put ham and cheese. Put Vegemite, Nutella, anything you want, but normally if I put something sweet, I'd fold it over and put some powdered sugar. Now it looks very nice today, and it's nice and big. So I think that should come to the end of our video today. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. So thanks for watching, bye!